Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be providing you guys with a little bit of an update on what exactly is going on with the cars. So obviously you guys have seen my M3 a decent amount of times, but that 190 2.3 16 valve Cosworth Mercedes that we had bought is finally back and finally got the engine rebuilt and all that. So we're going to be going over that right now. Alright, so we currently have both cars in the driveway. Starting off with the M3, there's not a whole lot of updates. You can see that we got some carbon grills from Auto Technic. Those things make the front end look a lot better now that the cars somewhat has like a chrome delete, aside from obviously the wheels and stuff. Along with those grills, we also got the side markers, which I'm looking for a new set of the M3 badge, because these ones are like the original ones from like 2008. So trying to find those right now. They're actually like 55 bucks each, so it's like 110 bucks just for these like little things right here. Aside from that, there's nothing really new with the M3. I'm kind of stuck at what exactly like I want to do with the car. Maybe do something in the rear. I know they have like some diffusers that make the car look a little bit more aggressive, because the front right now, I mean, with the lip makes the car look super aggressive. So I'm thinking maybe get something in the back. But there's a Varus or Varus diffuser they make for the E92 that would have to be custom fitted to the E90, which I know people have done it before, so it wouldn't be like a hard thing to do if I can find a shop that has done it before. But as of that, I don't know what else to do with the car, to be honest with you. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Both these cars are just filthy right now. I still drive the M3 every day. Eventually I want to be driving the 190 every day, but currently it's not like 100%, so I don't want to like push it every single day or like risk breaking down somewhere. So for the M3, that's basically everything. And then moving on to the 190, I picked it up about a week ago on Monday and drove it back from Seattle with a bad serpentine belt, and thankfully it got back perfectly fine. We just put new tires on it. The original ones were 185s, but we ended up putting 205s on it just to give it a little bit more surface contact with the road. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I mean, compared to like the M3, I don't know why I always compare it to the M3, but like this thing's literally riding on like toothpicks. So we're gonna figure that out. But they're 15-inch wheels, so can't put too much on it. The plans for this car, just starting in the back, taillights are both cracked, so we have to get new lenses, new gaskets, but the actual inside is fine. All the wiring thankfully hasn't gotten too wet, so we're gonna be doing that hopefully sooner than later, just because like I don't want to risk water getting in there and then it's like damaged and everything. But as it sits right now, it still like drives and everything. Serpentine belt was replaced, but the belt tensioner is bad. I don't know what's up with it, but it ended up snapping at one point, so we're gonna have to go ahead and replace that as well. So aside from the belt tensioner, mechanically the car is good. We're currently waiting to see, because the serpentine belt was loose on the car and the water pump wasn't performing to like 100%. We're currently waiting to see that once we get the belt tensioner and the actual serpentine belt is like as tight as it can be and it's actually like cranking and stuff, we're gonna see if the water pump still needs to be replaced. Aside from that though, front grille we replaced. I'm not sure if the grille was broken when I last filmed, but what ended up happening is that the hood release latch in the car, the cable somehow snapped. I don't even know how that's possible. So we ended up having to break the grille so that we could pull the secondary hood release, and then just ordered a new grille. And then once it was bouncing around from shop to shop, we didn't really want to have to like go get a new grill if something were to happen, so we just waited until the car was done. It spent like we got the car I think in February, March, and from that point up until October something last week, the car was bouncing around from like 3 different shops. The first shop needed some time to do it. They wanted to do it like 5 months later or something like that. The second shop was a little pricey, and then we ended up going to a close family friend of ours that took on the project, I believe early June, and he did like an amazing job on everything. So yeah, got a new grill. We're still missing this emblem. I cannot find the grill emblem for whatever reason. Aside from that, exterior, we're still debating on what exactly to do. We're gonna take all the dings out and like all the dents, but my brother wants to like keep the car like how it is right now, like the paint and everything. He thinks it'd be cooler to just have the car in like its original paint, original everything as it sits right now. Because honestly, if all the dents and stuff were to be taken out, then I feel like it'd be somewhat of like a cool story to show that it still has like the original paint on the car, but like inside and out, like it's like perfect. Like interior is perfect, mechanically it's perfect, but just the actual paint on the car is not perfect. So I'm not exactly sure. But other than that, inside, the interior is okay. There's some lights that are not working on the car. There's a tear in this seat, but I'm thinking about doing some installation videos on this car. For example, the belt tensioner in the front. I already replaced the serpentine belt, but I could show you guys that too. And possibly the radiator fan as well. But overall, I mean, the car is pretty clean. We cleaned it like a couple days ago and haven't really driven it since we're waiting on the belt tensioner. Also have like a very, very dark tint on the car. You guys can see like that. Like my car, if you get up close, this is a bad angle, but you can like see inside the car. This car is like super hard. Like if I were to close it, like you can't really even see inside the car. So we're thinking about taking that off and just making it be a fishbowl. But yeah, that's kind of like a little update on what's exactly going on with the 2 cars. And then once the 190 is like in like very good condition and everything, and like we're starting to drive it every day, and like the outside looks good, the inside's all finished up, we're gonna be moving on to my mom's E30. We have original BBS wheels for the car, but finding tires for it is like super difficult, so that'll be like a project in itself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little update. There's gonna be more videos to come. It's kind of hard with school and work to be filming like a bunch of videos, but now that the 190 is back, it's giving me like a little bit of motivation to want to go and like film and try to find time to film things, especially since we have parts coming in for the car, and like I could be posting about that stuff because nobody wants to hear about the M3 all day, since there's a lot of videos on that car. But I've looked even for installation videos on like the 190. There's a lot of installation videos on the 190, but there's not a whole lot of installation videos on the Cosworth 190s. So yeah, I think it'd be interesting just to film videos on that car, and just show some people what the Cosworth variant, not obviously the 2.5, but the Cosworth variant of the 190 is like, what it drives like. And yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.